All right. So say good morning to everybody, or midday. Good midday. Welcome. Rub your hands together a little bit. Hi, kids. It's been a steadfast group since we closed here. Desert Days Project closed on March 14th, 2020, which is a Tuesday. And boom, we started. Somebody lent me a phone, earphone, and we started Zooming right away. So there's this group that comes for over a year now. It's pretty amazing. I'm really grateful for that, Get them warm, because that's a lot of work you have to do to heal yourself up, right? Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, gently cup your palms over your eyes. Straighten up your spine. Relax your shoulders. Smooth your face. And breathe in and breathe out. And invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath and to breathe your breath and to follow your breath to your yoga, the yog, that intimate, precious void within, that whole cosmos that yokes your body, mind, and spirit, allows you the opportunity to sparkle in your own light. Let's breathe in and go up into Happy Buddha. Separate anything that's clogging up your receptor at the crown of your head. Move out through your energetic body and just see how you feel today. It's a late moon, going dark, easy, ground yourself. It's November. Shift energy to see if you can feel and get acquainted with your ether body. Gather all that sweetness right into your heart. And easy. Let's inhale and lift the arms up. Stretch way up, look up. And exhale, go nice and wide out. Turn your head side to side. Just feel how things are. Let your gaze shift in all directions. Easy. Slide your hands onto your knees. Press down the thighs. Stretch your chest forward. Pull your elbows back, your wing bones back. Press down on the inner knees. Wiggle a little bit. You may feel it in your hips. And then breathing, circle that chest around the tailbone. Stretch your chest in front of your ankles and behind your tailbone. Really round behind your tailbone, Benjamin. You really almost want to fall over back. Yeah. Then go in the direction, breathing in inner organs. I will stretch around. Breathing. Good. Press down on your knees, Leanne, so you get yourself a solid base. You might be a tad high, I don't know. Easy. Come into the center. Easy. Roll the shoulders and stretch the arms up overhead. Exhale down. Inhale through the nose up. Exhale, press down the armpits, reach through the fingertips. Lift up. Exhale down. Inhale. Large bird. Draw in the breath as buoyant, airy, oxygen. Mobilize your prana. 3 more. Up. Up. And up. Hold the breath up. Lift up. And easy. Slide that right arm offside the hip and pulse with the left elbow over your knee. So the right elbow is going to bend so that you rebound back up through your waist or your love handle. Bend, lift your chin a little bit. Bend this right elbow so it's working in the side body. Good and easy. Inhale back up. This is Happy Cactus with jazz hands. So you can remember that. Keep your elbows high so you can work on the dingle dangles. They come later in life, don't worry. Let your head go with you. I know, really. You have to wear tights on your arms. And then easy, end up at your right side, and you're gonna dive down, fingers on either side of the knee. Elbows are up, crown of the head and the nose go to the knee. You anchor some energy. You go just anywhere you can. Surrender to your body. Let the left leg stay organized on the earth. That left thigh, so you open up in your groin. That's good. Stretching the back, torquing the body so the heart goes over your thigh. That means you might want to use your right hand to give you a little angle so that the T is you make a T with your shoulders. Relax into that left hip bone, yes or no? Yeah. And that love handle. And easy. You're going to Michi march around. You use your fingertips. You Michi march around all the way to the left knee. Inhale, lift up, and drop down over the left knee. Keeping energy in your right inner thigh. Go easy. That's good. As long as you're breathing, Leanne, that's good, girl. And now walk your hands back in towards your ankles. Lift the right arm and put it on the outside of that left thigh. Take your left arm, spin around and look over your left shoulder. The closer you get the fingers or the heel of your hand to your tailbone, the more the chest will lift. Ah, that's better. Roll the shoulders back, breathe in, breathe out, relax your jaw. Chest is up, shoulders are down, face is pleasant, eyes are wide open, gazing into the edge of the socket. See if you see your guides, your gods, your ghosts. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, Michi march around back into the front, shimmy and shake. Sweep your arms out, up and overhead. Inhale. And humbly as you exhale, dedicate this breath and this practice lift your arms up overhead, look up, and exhale. Take that left hand down offside the hip, reach up and pulse to the side. Ah. Keep your seat anchored, your inner right thigh. Good. Lift that elbow a little higher, Bob. Ah, that's good. Breathing. Bend that left elbow, Benjamin. Sorry. I should get 2 for 1 on that. I should get, there's only like 3 names really. We got it. Open up the side ribs, open up your armpit, your lymphatic system. Give your body a chance to stretch to the side. It helps you when you drop stuff in the back of your car. Easy, you're gonna rebound up. Happy cactus jazz hands, spin, let your head go with you. Spin, 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 good. Relax the shoulders, but lift the elbows so they're right off the shoulders. That's good. You be careful, Leanne. Go with a little more freedom, And then easy, you're gonna end up at the left. And you're easy gonna dive on down. The elbows go up, crown of the head drops towards the knee. and you use some strength in your spider fingers to let you shift. Your right hand's in front of the knee. That a girl. Put some energy in the right thigh so it opens up so the groin becomes more spacious. Just a little. That a girl. Breathing. Oh, one side's better than another, I see. Easy. Remember to torque your body, make a T out of your shoulders. Drop that right shoulder well. Good. Lift the left one and squiggle it back a little. Pull the stomach in. There is something known as the abdominal cavity. It's helpful. It's the container, right? And then easy. Inhale, lift up, Michi march around. Come over to the left side, the right side, and bow down over your knee. Try and stay forward on your sit bones, on your little buns. In and out today, I don't know why. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Let your elbows soften. Let your weight of your own body open up the backside, those long lines of ligaments and tendons in your spine. And now easy, press on the fingers and inhale, lift up. Take that left arm, go to the outside of the thigh. Take your right arm and spin around towards your tailbone. Roll the shoulders, lift the chest. So you're presenting self, and swivel the head over your right shoulder. Engage your legs so your seat is organized, part of the earth. Try not to fall back into the lower back. Eyes are wide open, looking over the shoulder. See if you say hi to your guides and your gods and your ghosts. Full range of motion. Large breath, massaging the organs with the movement of the unattached ribs. Emptying the stale and stagnant air out of the lungs. Drawing in freshness of the breath. You play the game with the imagination, with the inward looking gaze, the eye, the perceptor. And easy exhale and spin around into the center, shimmy and shake. Sweep the arms out, up and overhead. Inhale. And humbly again, let's exhale and dedicate this breath to your body, to your mind, and to your sweet, most radiant, kind, and magical self. Allow yourself that opportunity to be universal, to befriend yourself, and to participate in your healing. Notice if any energy moves through your palms softly, noting that the stillness in many instances promotes like a boredom or an impatience. But in this subtle practice of yoga, the seatedness, the rootedness, the stillness becomes that game of the paradox, where the body is functioning at a high level and the smoothness of your ether body allows you to be in the middle of the path, in the middle of the experience. It's easy. Sweep the arms out, up, and overhead again. Gather and slide on down the heart line. Go ahead and open out, hands out to your outer thighs. Press the legs in and stretch the legs out. Rub the knees. I know, it's pathetic. I had to learn how to sit still. My first trip to India was in like 1979, and I never sit still. You know, I'm like, shh. And you had to wait for the appearance of the teacher. And you get up at 4 and you'd sit for like 3 hours. And it was amazing, you know. You get very good at finding subtle ways to adjust the body so it doesn't cramp up on you, but also just to have your mind, you know, get organized. That was my first opportunity to be still. Probably made my mother proud. Matter of fact, she walked right by me in the airport when I came back because I was meditating at LAX, and she walked right by me because I was so still. It's pretty funny. Bend the knees, lower gut. Get the Cheetos, baby, get the digestion. Side body, lymphatics. Just get that circulation of the capillaries to the surface of the skin and then come across the upper chest. You know, your well-being area. Yelp. Thyroid, thymus, your engine's up here. Play with it. And side body. Yeah, go ahead. Get that surface of the skin to be pink. Easy. And then shake out your hands. Bend your knees a little bit. Come to the kidneys, but not too strong. Rub your lower back a little bit. Get the kidneys so that the body knows you're paying attention to it. Shake out the hands. Center of the forehead. So your perceptor, your third eye, your cyclops, that intuition. This works with your gut. Crown of your head. Give yourself a little tickle on your crown. Soft spot of the newborn. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow down. Oh, hello. You're a little high, I think, Leanne. Maybe just get on one blanket to see if that gives you a little opportunity. Rock a little side to side to release where the hamstrings might stick into on your skin. Andrew, really make sure you get some freedom in your rump. I don't know if that's a good directive, but easy. Forward bends. It's the position of the witness, that forward bend, that gazing in at self. Relax the shoulders, Benjamin. Easy. Slide the hands back by your calves, spider fingers, and straighten your elbows. Alert the legs, toes towards the nose. Chin off the notch. Good. So the chest is what's reaching. That immediately changes the back of the legs. Yeah. Good. Toes towards the nose, little toe towards the ear. Smile, Ben. Breathing. Little toes towards the ear. So when you look at the legs, one of the feet always has a personality more than the other. So if they do weird things, you try to get the inner ankle bone and the inner big toe towards your nose, and then the outer baby toe, which is usually kind of crimped and squished, trying to put some action in it and have it reach towards your earlobes. Chest comes up, out, and over. Yeah, it's your left leg. Does it have your left foot? There it is. Talk to it. Say, hello, left leg. Breathe. And then easy. Open the top of the feet. Let the heels come back towards the calves and activate that midline so that your ankle bones come together, your calves, your inner knees, and kind of squeeze your little bikini bottom together. Lift the chest forward a little more, Fred. Straighten that left leg. What happened? Breathing. And then push the heels. You can hold on, claw. Claw the earth. So the chest is coming up and over the top of the thighs. Good. Breathing. And then easy once more. Open the top of the feet. Activate the midline. Pull in the outer hips. Scoop in the bottom. Put some energy in the legs. Good. Point the toes towards the ground. More. Oh, there you go. More. Cry a little bit. More. Calves together. More. Chest forward. Poco ballerina. And then easy. Push the heels, hands offside. You're going to visualize stacking the vertebra. The arms will drag along. Stack the, anchor the tailbone. Stack up those lower lumbar. Let the breath be big and buoyant so the chest raises and the arms float up overhead. And you bow down and go, ah. So we call this inhaling the smell of the roses and exhaling, blowing out the birthday candles. Inhale and float up and exhale down. Inhale, float up and bow down. Inhale, float up and bow down. Good job. Up Can't see your legs well. And up and down. And breathe in and breathe out. Good. Much better. Inhale, lift up. Ah. You don't have to take that sad arm up. You can just go like this if you want. Just go. Yeah, no, it's kind of irritating. So find a way to modify it that still gets you open through your upper lungs. Here you go, twice more. Lift up, bow down. That's good. Inhale, lift up, bow down. Inhale, lift up, hold it up. Be careful right here also, Leanne. Lift up into what we call picnic table. Just see if it hurts the shoulder, don't do it. Curl the tailbone forward, shake out the money maker. Open and roll the shoulders. Loosen up your jaw, right leg to the sky, move the foot around on the ankle. Lower down, left leg up to the sky, move the foot around. Good, breathing. I hear all your feet, it's like tap dancing. Knees are out over the top of the toes, shoulders are back, elbows are in. Inhale, lift your head up, drop your tail. Now take something and stack it right behind your tailbone and rock back so your little toes are on the ground, your thighs are at your belly, your hands are underneath. Good. You want to scoot forward just a little bit, otherwise you probably get the free massage. Scoot forward so that you make a little blockade or a little berm behind your buns. There you go. And then you can just do la la la. Well, you can make it a little more exuberant. Thighs are next to the belly. Shoulders are down. Neck is long. Sit a little bit further forward, Jen. And now easy. Hold both legs up. Push the heels. Drop the shoulders. Pull in the stomach. Smile. Long in the neck. Toes a little higher, Benjamin. Pull the knees into the chest. If you've been at Coachella, you probably have one of those wild children out there. Toes a little higher, Ben. Look at your toes. Remember, the head weighs 8 to 15 pounds. Breathe in, breathe out. You should feel, depending on your attitude. So if you knock your head back, you'll roll. Good job. Breathe in, breathe out. Find yourself with a little action in your Mula Bandha. Shoulders are down. See if you can stretch the legs. Oh my God, he says, those are your legs. Come along now. Up. Raise the legs towards the wall. Look at the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze the legs together. Let go. 1, 2, 3, touch, up, out. Breathe, Jen. Is that the silent scream? Isn't that the Norwegian artist? I think it's the scream. I forget his name. I should know, being Norwegian. California. See, warms you up like that. To get the juice going. Breathe in, breathe out. You okay, Brenda? Walk your hands back on in. Bring the knees in. So if the abdominal core and if your back aren't so strong, the thighs take the brunt of that position and they just begin to burn and tremble. So we'll try it again. So see if you can ask the other parts of your body to help free up the thighs. So if you sit back, you add a little Mula Bandha. You want to lift up in your root, Mula Bandha, in your Chikki Mula, your power center. And just let your toes barely touch. Squeeze the wings together, lengthen the neck, smile a little bit, and then still. I like that, was good. Then stretch the legs out, look at your toes, lift the chest, lift, that's it, much better. Look at your toes, that's okay. If they're just right here, Leanne, go right here. It's only your second class. Be rational. Now, Jen, of course, you can lift your legs a little higher. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze the inner legs together, lift the chest, arms by the side, breathe on 1, breathe on 2, breathe on 3, touch, up, out, and over. I know, it's pathetic. Isn't it? It's like, what? They're just my legs. It's that cantilever part of the body. We go up, we're going to go try a little other thing. Walk back in. It's gentle. Bob's been harping on me because I've been teaching gentle now for over a year. I used to teach much harder classes. So every once in a while, you have to have a little stretch. Take your fingers, fish hook your big toes, go inside the cleavage of the toe, drop the shoulder, and you can bounce the legs open a little bit. Oh, good. That's good. Long spine, Will. And then easy roll so you're up on those bones, on your sit bones. Take your right leg out in front of you. Now, if it doesn't go, you can always hold the calf. Lift the chest, good. Stretch that leg. I bet you're able to. Good job. Now breathe. Swing the leg open. Ball and socket joint, synovial fluid. Little wider, Bobby. Good. Bring it back into the center. Lift up the chest and slide the knee to the armpit. So the thigh goes outside your ribs. That's good, Robert. Get your foot a little higher. Breathe in, breathe out. So you can pat around on that. Andrew, are you patting? Pat, Andrew, pat. He's having a glitch in his hamstrings for 3 weeks now. Pat there you go. Looking good. Sit up nice and tall. And then lower the leg down. Other side. Are you breathing? Breathe a couple times while you're in that position. You want to, now she's panting. At least you know you can go underwater. Stretch up. If you need to hold here, try and hold the outside of your foot. Benjamin, come to the little toe line. Turn the whole hand out. Oh, yeah, go. Exactly. Because what that does, it'll throw your shoulder open so you have more space for the chest to lift and the leg to stretch and more room to cry. Or weep, maybe. Then swing it open. I mean, you have to think about when was the last time you did this. You know, I mean, you don't really, you don't do it at work, probably. Maybe. I don't know what kind of job you have. Kind of a modified Follies. Sit up easy. Tuck that knee into the armpit, the thigh behind. That's good. Now lift the chest. Add some action, some control, some power. Now you're going to rock just a little bit back and you're going to see, oh my God, can I lift both my legs? Oh, that's pretty. Good. Good. Open your feet a little further apart, Jen. It's a happy baby. Chest forward, Mula Bandha. Hold your thighs. That's perfect, Leanne. That's pretty. Your mom would be happy. Legs go out. You can try. Hold your calves. Don't break your toe off. Open the legs a little wider. Good job. Good job. Honey, I'm home. That's an old joke. I borrowed it from somebody, Brian Kest. Or it's Happy Husbands, depends. Legs come back. Stay controlled, stay controlled. Arms by the side. 1. Oh my God, my thighs are burning. 2, 3. Touch your toe. Up, out, and over. Forward bend, easy. Good job, Andrew. You got it. Fred, you didn't crash into the bed. That's good. Relax, rock a little bit side to side. Hold on to your calves. Forward bend, the position of the witness, the opportunity to look inwards, to listen. Listen to what the body says. The body only creates these aches and pains so that you will call your attention to that area. Go, oh, my aching back. Oh, my aching leg. Oh, my aching mind. Oh, my aching heart. You know, all of those things. We breathe in, we breathe out. We give ourselves some love. Relax your shoulders or your elbows. That's a good job. See if you can get your nose between your calves, Benjamin. Breathe breathing. Ben says, no, not really. Go, Jen. That a girl. And easy, slide your hands on back. Go all the way back. Elbows come in. Just see if you can lift yourself up and open your toes. This is lift yourself up. I think that's an old Holy Roller song, isn't it? Roll your shoulders in. Lift your bottom up. Good job. Oh, you like this one. And then easy. Roll on down. Tuck your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. Nice, Suze. Drop your nose onto your knees. I don't even really know what holy rollers are. Do you? No, I don't either. Just feels good on your tongue. And they believe in what? They either dance or don't dance. As long as they believe in love. Bring your hands back. I used to go to this one church in Memphis. It was Al Green. You ever heard of Al Green? He also, besides being quite a good musician, had a very famous old church outside of Memphis. Big purple robes, giant band, giant choir, tons of people, and they'd get the holy rollers. It was wild. I had dressed up always. Gloves, silk suit. It was very white, of course. That was the spirit. Was so totally roll side to side. It's good to go to all of them. Figure out how you can access more reasonably to some spirit. This is as good as you find a way to find yourself in the presence of the cosmic energy. Good. Feet can be a little wider apart, so you get a little more stretch on that quadricep that got so sore from holding your leg up in the air. Breathing. Go all the way down to the ground. Leanne. Is it Leanne? Leanne. Oh, we're doing pretty well. Luckily, half of you have the same name, so I'm not so good on names. I'm better on bodies. So. Here you go. You're going to go off to the left side, and you're going to roll forward up too, so you sit on both sit bones. Make sure there's some openness through your groin. Fold your right foot back towards the girl behind you. That a girl. And then spread your legs a little. Pull your feet away from your knee a little. Because your hands are going to go back here. And you're going to have a sassy move with your right pelvis. You're going to roll your right bun up. See, this is dancing. Or prepare dancing. It's a range of motion, right? Especially when we've been sitting in the car or slouching on the couch or at the computer, folded in for so long, watching horrible movies on screens this small. It's like, so stretch from the knee. You may even feel that inner thigh. You may feel a little interesting area up inside, about 2 inches inside your hip bone, where the intestines are. It's where the insertion point of the psoas muscle is. It gets tangled. There's ligaments and tendons we play with. We want this action to go. Where the body gets stagnant is usually where the fat sits. Even if you're thin, you tend to accumulate inaction. So we lengthen it out. Now you're going to sit back up. You're going to take your left hand, turn it away from your shoulder on the ground behind you. Right hand's going to spin around, and you're going to look over your left shoulder. Eyes are wide open again. You're going to torque that upper torso, spin that upper torso, and then stretch out that right leg. Reach that right leg out so you open up even more. Good job. There you go. Breathing, lifting, spiraling. Beautiful. Now, nice. Add a little extra oomph. You're going to, no, keep that leg out there. Oh, you're cramping. Oh my God, it happens. Lift up your hips, lift up your knee, stretch, feel glorious. Breathe. Higher, Robert. Open, open, open. Open up in your groin. Open up in your lower intestines. Good. Stretch that arm back towards the waterfall a little bit more, Benjamin. Yeah, 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 yeah. Inhale, exhale, come on down. And now you have to learn the dance. You go, hooray, grab the foot, put it with the other foot, gather your energy, and go, ta-da. It's too long a story for today. It's an old story. But that way you're still present instead of collapsing with cramping. Easy, feet are wide, hands back behind you. Visualize the knees flopping, visualize the hip rotating. It's a ball and socket joint in that pelvis. Good, lift the chest away from the pubic bone. Both knees go down. Careful of the bed, Fred. You're so close to the bed frame. Makes me nervous. People are in peculiar positions. I know anywhere they can find floor space in their house. Are you breathing? You're thinking. I can see you thinking. Go to the left. Spread your... Says, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm sweating and I'm breathing and... I think so too. Thanks, Jen. Let me slow out of the chute. I suffer from constant. Hands are back. Move that hip. Fold your hip back towards your foot, towards Benjamin. Good. And start the dance. Boom, boom. Just breathe. Lift your chest. That a girl. Good. That's good. There you go. Just think about what we want to do is we want to open up. Exactly. How you doing, Brenda? And then easy. Sit forward so you're on both sit bones. It's always a little awkward because there's a design, right? Take that right hand, go back behind you, and the left hand is going to spin around. Your gaze follows your fingertips. So you wind, you squeeze, and the more you breathe, the more you massage the organs. You increase the function, flushing, circulation. Stretch out that left leg now. And sit there for a minute, just reaching through the fingertips, reaching through the upper inner thigh, clamping. Reach that leg a little further, Ben. Yeah, you got 6 inches till you run into Leanne's brick. There you go. Good, now breathe. And then easy, if you're able, go ahead and lift up onto that right shin. There you go. Beautiful. Open the arm a little more, Benjamin. Curl your body. That's beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. And then down you come. Float it out. Grab the foot, soles of the feet together, power center. Inhale and ta-da. Pathetic. Ta-da. Yeah. Good. Even they're all on mute. It's good to feel foolish, you know, in an accepting atmosphere, right? Pull your bottom back for the mind now. Inhale, lift up. Accentuate the legs, toe, little toe towards your ears. That's your new dance. Exhale out, bow down, just see like, wow, I'm so much further. Yes, Ben? Are you further on your calf? There you go. That's all that matters. A little bit. Mr. Marlin?
Same.
Easy. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Can bounce your knees a little bit. Squeeze your toes. Make your toes get some action in circulation. The extremities suffer. They're so far away from the mind. They don't get as much attention as, oh, my back. Oh, I have a stomach ache. Oh, my. Easy. Walk your hands on back. Slide your knees in. Roll on over to child's pose. Child's pose would be knees are wide enough open and your big toes touch so that you set that electrical field up. And then you sink down and stretch out, lay down, bow down. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Connect with the mother. Let your head be below your heart. This is the default position of your yoga practice. When things get too much, when you find yourself discombobulated, might be the word. Find yourself in child's pose. Head below the heart, that circulation of the energy that nestles at the base of your spine. With gravity's help, it flows up the spine, up the Sushumna, that hollow part of your spine towards the center of your brain. So your life force, your chi, your kundalini, your cerebral spinal fluid floats up the spine. The belly relaxes, the mid-back relaxes. The body's easy. If you wish to press your palms together and bend at the elbows, let your hands go behind your head. So you're in prayer pose. You may notice a different shift in the blood pressure in your sinuses or in your eyes. You may find yourself, in a sense, in an artistic pose, that humble position, that place where you take a respite. You relax, rejuvenate. And easy, let's relax the hands down onto the mat, stretch your arms out far from you, dig your fingers in and lift up your wrists and your elbows and kind of shimmy your shoulders, your chest. Then lay your hands down, make a statement on the earth and inhale up onto all fours. Pull the knees into parallel and roll the shoulders. Cat and cow, massaging the spine. Look through your thighs, flip the tail up, slide the chest forward. Just articulating the pelvis. That's good. Stretching the lungs, looking through the thighs, pressing the backside of your heart to the heavens. Curling, good job. Kind of experimenting with the forefinger and the thumb. Keep the forefingers and the thumb strong. That will keep the shoulders from your ears. Couple more times. And then easy, swing the buns around your heels. Swing your fanny, swing your derriere. Get your sass going for the day. That a girl, that's a perfect position for you, Leanne. Go the other direction. And easy, come back into the center. And utilizing your strength and your tendons, the design, that tapestry of your body. Wiggle your elbows and then get your elbow creases so they are squeezing and facing each other. Your stomach jumps to your backbone. Your toes curl under. You sit back on your heels, drop your shoulders and press on the heel of your hands so you stretch out your toes. Yes or no? Yes? Okay, good. Leanne, this next position is probably going to be down on your forearms is fine. That a girl. And we're going to go into a low crouch and then kind of hinge up into downward facing dog. So if you're back there on your heels, activate and strong in your arms and hands. Lift your buns up about 12 inches and look through your thighs. Don't collapse in the upper body. Now raise the heels and the bottom to the sky. Press the earth away from you so you stay engaged. And then pedal your so that the knees are bending, alternating, and the chest is pulsing towards your thighs. Pressing on the arms. Good. A little more action, Ben. Good. Separate your feet just a little bit. There you go. Press right here. And that'll give you here. Good job. Straighten your legs now. Hi. Are you breathing?
Mhm.
Okay. Stay strong right there. Now easy. Keep pulsing. You wait for us. We'll come. Pulsing. How's that? Have to say good. I'm in the power position, right? Poking. Now easy. Just hinge your body out over your shoulders so you're nice in a plank pose. You stay on your forearms, Leanne. That's good. And stretch your feet. And see if you can lift your knees up. Now you won't be able to stay as long as we will, but now you're in the real power pose. This is the movie star plank pose. It is that one of them holds it for 5 minutes. You suffer that way. You stay right there. Now the rest of you, go ahead and drop down into the power movie star pose. Drop down into your forearms. Spread your fingers. Knees are off, Leanne. Breathe like a maniac. Good. Organize yourself. Buns are down, bend a little bit. Bosoms are a little bit more over your elbows. Squeeze your inner thighs. Put on a happy face. Breathe. No, don't give up yet. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll go 5 hippopotamus. Open up your left hand, darling. 4 hippopotamus. It has a mind of its own. 3. Are your knees off? What? 2? 2.5? No, 1, and down you go. Splat down on your stomach. Flatten your feet and let your heels drop out and cross your arms underneath your cheek and turn your head and just relax. Good. Take a nice deep breath and relax. We don't frequently find ourselves playing or dancing around on the edge of our strength, our focus, our interest. You know, most of us stay in a comfortable place unless you're really working some horrible love affair out. You don't really go totally aggro into like CrossFit or something. Turn your arms and turn your head the other way. Just surrender to the earth. Notice what it's like to lay on your stomach, to let your heels drop out, relax your lower back. Feel your breath expanding the back ribs. Turn your feet the other way, Fred. Heels go out, toes, yeah. Let that left leg go out. Talk to the left. There it is. Breathe in, breathe out. And easy. Come back into the center and undo your arms. Pull your elbows underneath your shoulders. Lay the hands flat so you have big paws. Now squeeze the legs together. You might have to rock a little bit to let the thighs come and the knees come and the whole enchilada. And then stretch your chest up. Shoulders are down. Really reach. That a girl. Breathing? Are you breathing? Are you breathing?
Yes.
Yeah, you're lying. I hear a fib. The fib. Ah, there it is. Now I hear it. Grunting is like breathing. So is crying. So is laughing. As long as something's happening where the breath is moving, turn your head and look over your right shoulder. See if you can see your heel. Hi, Andrew. And then easy, turn over your left shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Eyes are wide, full range of motion. Legs are strong and lengthy. And then come back into the center. Lower down till the bosoms are there. Squeeze the knees together and stretch the arms back behind you. Now you can be like those advertisements for those movies on those movies. What are they called? Those ones with the monsters and flying people everywhere. Marvelous, yes. Lift your chest though, darling, marvelous. There you go, perfect, thank you. Oh, very nice, there you are, be marvelous. I'm gonna call you that from now on. It's marvelous back there. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Strengthening your spine without any pressure. Strengthening those big muscles, getting a little round in the buns. Breathing. And easy, lower the hands down underneath the shoulders. Keep the knees together. Press back, hinge your tailbone back towards your heels. Keep your arms long and they only drag in just a little bit. Drop your head down. Stretch out the back, good. Open up the lymphatics. Let your bottom settle on your heels. Good job. You sit down there, Fred. Arms are long. Arms are out here like this. You stay down. I'm just spying on all of you. Breathing. Oh, I can hardly see you, Dana. There you are. So what you notice again in this extended child's pose is the beating of your heart, the quality of your breath, the warmth, the flow of the prana in your body. That breathability, that seamless quality to your skin. So easy. Keep your knees together and just lift your palms up and walk off to the right side. Just let your torso and your stomach kind of slide over your thighs. And then Michi march back to the center. Good, and then off to the left side. Keep the bottom glued to the heels. Good. Just twisting and arcing and wringing and spiraling your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Michi march back into the center. Shimmy and shake. And Leanne, you can skip this one. The rest of you lay your hands down, come up onto all fours, curl the toes, squeeze the elbows, hinge up into downward facing dog, drop the heels. Andrew, you be careful. Left leg goes straight up to the sky. Move your foot around, open the knee, just stretch your body long, press the earth away, and then lower that left leg down, place it where you want it. Float the right leg up, press the earth away, stay engaged in your upper body. Breathing, let that right foot drop over your body. Stretch and open, just feel the freedom of that leg in the hip socket. Lower the right leg down, inhale into plank. Exhale, just directly back into down dog. Just let your body hinge for a minute. Again, inhale into plank. Knees are off. That's good. Exhale. That's okay, Mr. Marlin. Inhale. And exhale. What happened? Marvelous. Easy. The knees are going to go down softly. Cross your ankles. Sit back. Easy. Take a breath. Roll down on your backs. Tuck your knees into your chest. Tuck your knees into your chest. Roll down on your back. You can put the blanket under your head. Under your head. Everybody just roll on down. Yeah, because you'll roll on down on your back. That's good. Hold your knees into your chest. There you go. Nice. Wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a hug. You start to shift the flow of the energy in the body. Again, you play with gravity. You allow the spine and the body to be supported by the earth. Each hand now, each palm goes on individual kneecap. Pull the knees into your chin and then spread the knees and make big circles out of the knees. Good. You can let the feet separate if you want to. Just moving those knees in the hip socket. Spread your legs, Freddie. Take your knees like this. That was an old dance, I think. Charleston, here, breathe easy.
Oh my goodness.
And now reverse. This is a good one for you to do, so you loosen up in the hips. She says, yeah, say anything in this position. Yes, you're right. You're so right. And then easy. Bring the knees into the chest and hold onto the outside of the feet. Go into happy baby, reclining happy baby, which if you have a little boy baby, you're nervous in this position, right? Hold your outside feet. Keep your tailbone down, Marvelous. Good. Hold your outside feet. Bend the knees into the armpits. That's good. You can relax your head, Fred. You can spread your legs a little wider, darling. It's so pretty, you know. Good. Tailbone down. Marvelous. Open your thighs a little further. Tail down. Feet to the sky. Good. It's okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, good. I could do a handstand, you know. Good job. Breathing. A little wider, never hurt anybody. Now, easy, you can take your hands on the inside of your thighs. Inside. No, this way. And then stretch your legs out. And then roll your toes towards the ground. And then you can roll your feet around on your ankle bones. Straighten your legs, darling. Try not to hold on exactly behind the knees. Oh, is this? No, not today.
Or
Or ever. Breathe. Hi. Breathe. And then slip your hands. Oh, good. Don't bite your lip. Ouch. Breathe. And then take your hands to the outside of your thighs and squeeze the legs together up to the sky. Push the heels towards, you flex your foot, so you push your heels towards the sky. Try not to hold on exactly behind the knees. Good. Now easy. Bend your feet down on the ground. Put your arms by your side, palms down. Let your feet open up hip width apart. So about not too wide. And the arms are flat on the ground. And you're going to curl your tailbone up to the sky. Bring the hips to the sky and the chest to your chin. And then you're going to roll the spine down vertebra by vertebra. Last thing to touch is your tailbone, which means that belly area is going to work very strong to get that lower back articulating towards the ground. Go ahead and repeat the action, floating the hips up to the sky. And rolling the spine down, starting up at the neck, move through the middle back, move through the lower back. Use your belly. Last thing to touch is the tailbone. Twice more. Inhale, lift it up, and roll on down like a string of pearls. Little higher, Will. And then this time add your arms. Float your arms so the breath is buoyant. Lift the hips, arms float overhead. See, you look like a flower. And then lower back down. Oh, Robert. And then inhale and lift back up. And roll on down. Feet are a little bit wide there, Dana. And inhale, lift back up. And float back down. Now keep your hands right there. Lift your hips up. Slip your hands underneath your lower back or underneath your hips and twine your fingers. Go ahead, hold underneath. That's good, that's good, that's good. You be careful. Okay, so you just stay just like that. Okay, good. Roll so the hips are up, darling. And roll your biceps under. Roll the shoulders under. That's good. Little higher, Jen. Good, and then easy, release and roll on down. Slowly. And wrap your knees into your chest. Good job. Finish off your class by opening the arms out into a T. The knees are bent and at your chest. The ankle bones are together and the inside of the big toes are together. You're going to inhale and exhale to your left and take both your arms with you. So the knees go down on the ground to your left. The top arm, right arm, comes with you and claps the lower arm. The knees land on the ground and the feet. Keep them tucked up above your waist and take the right hand and sweep it across your eyes and look away from the knees. So you give yourself that spinal twist. Stretching and easy, adjusting. Good job. Up a little. There you go. Well, it does a little bit. Easy. And pull the belly in and roll back onto your backs. And bounce your hips down on the ground. Feet can go down. Bounce the sacrum down on the ground. Just shake it out. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Good, and then easy. Hug the knees into the chest. Open the arms out to a T. Inhale and roll off to your right side. Take both arms with you. There you go. So you clap the hands and then you gently sweep the left arm across your eyes like you were outside in the sun. Or mon Dieu, oh, it's just all too much. This is the high drama pose. Oh, mon Dieu. This is the well-being. Are you breathing? Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. Flex your feet a little bit, Jen. See up in here? Mm-hmm. See if you have a chance to slap me. Breathe in. Another breath. Hi, darling. And easy, roll onto your backs. Drop the feet on the ground, bounce your feet, bounce your pelvis, boom, 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 boom. Inhale, straighten your legs, your arms, lift up your head. Inhale, hold your breath, squeeze everything. And exhale, lay it on down. Now you can go wide like a starfish, or you can go simple with the hands on your belly. You can relax the body. You can lift arms wide, the legs go wide. Be easy with everything. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. That's a girl. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Take a minute or so to release. The lips are plump. The face is smooth. The large muscles drop from the bones. You rest, pulsing and shiny. Radiant. Relaxed. Breath is easy. Find that ether body. Skin become permeable and breathable. Surround yourself with that golden amrit, that nectar of the gods, that sweet honey of the honeybees. Smooth in the brow. Hollow in the body. Practice the art of witnessing. Feel yourself supported by the earth. Relax your inner thighs. Easy. Noticing how sweetly you rest. Noticing how relaxed and at ease you are. Easy. Let your breath guide you back into your vessel. Notice the breath pull in the nostrils and roll down the back of the throat. Swell the ribs. Move the navel point. Let the breath become larger and fuller and move into your fingers and into your toes. You can move the fingers and the toes, and you can slide your thumbs across your fingertips. You reconnect the nervous system. You can inhale and exhale, bring the hands to your heart. So you gather in all that abundance, all that joy, all the grace. Find ourselves in deep gratitude. Simply you lace the fingers or twine the fingers, and you roll the arms onto the ground over your head with the palms facing away from your crown. Stretch all the way, beautiful, nice and long, and then step the straight legs together and point the toes and push the heels. Wiggle the hips, flutter the eyelashes, move the mouth, just go, wow. Happy to be alive. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest and wrap your hands around your knees. Give yourself a hug. And you can choose to roll off to either side you wish. Take a breath there and then push yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Just let your eyelids be easy, your gaze be inwards. Acknowledge your seatedness, your earth-boundedness, your rootedness. And with a nice, sweet and deep breath, you reach out from your wing bones through the fingertips. And inhale, stretch your arms all the way up and overhead and press the hands together. And then easy on your exhale, open up the fingers and keep the thumbs and baby fingers glued together. So you make a cup or a chalice, and you humbly slide that full lotus mudra down your heart line until the thumbs nestle at your breastplate. You keep breathing softly with what you need. You exhale, the fingertips come gently together and the goes towards the heart. And again, for centuries upon centuries, we find ourselves in this ancient and sacred greeting, this place where we honor, we welcome, we greet, and we bow to the dancing great spirit within ourselves and others. We know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. Thank you all so much for being part of this noon adventure in yoga during the time of COVID. Namaste. Thank you so much.
Namaste.
Namaste. Welcome. And thank each other, because without each other, thank you, it would never be the same. Thank you, guys. Make sure you get the ones behind you. Welcome so much. There he is. Thank you so much.